Hey guys, I'm the lockpicking patrolman, and today I think we need to start a new theme. Hey Leon, I see you waiting there. Awesome, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm sure that's from you. Anyway, what I'm thinking is after watching Jason Mink's Saturday morning live video today, and then watching Helpful Lockpickers uh, live stream, his first ever live stream, which if you missed it, go back and watch it. It was awesome. Um, and I've done a few of these live videos too, and thank you, Helpful Lockpicker, for you know, kind of giving me a thumbs up for whatever, saying, hey, you were the first one to do this. Well, for me, it was a practical matter why I started doing this. Um, you know, I I'm such an iPhone user and Apple user that, and the reason why I love Apple so much is because it's simple. It's easy for a Neanderthal like me to use it. Um, and, for years, it was so easy to upload a video from your iPhone to YouTube, and it just took a couple taps and you just did it, and you could let your phone sleep and it would upload. But now you have to do it through the YouTube app, and in order for it to stay uploading, you have to leave your phone unlocked, and I don't really like doing that. Anyway, so that's how it came about with me for doing live videos. But I found that doing live videos really, really is awesome for interacting with the viewers. Leon, I mentioned you, and I hope you're still waiting. I hope you're still there. Maybe, please. Um, yeah, I see one. Yeah, one right there pop up viewing right now. So I don't know who I'm talking to other than myself, and Socks is sitting in her chair over to my side. But anyway, just talking about the live views. I think it's a really great way for us to all interact with each other and comment and catch up and everything. Um, so anyway, over on Twitter, I propose that we do a live stream Saturday. And Jason, if you tune into this, I don't know if you will or not, but anyway, if you tune into this, uh, hey, no, Leon, I'm still live. I'm still here. I haven't started picking or anything. It's only been 3 minutes. Don't go away. Um, anyway, no, over on Twitter, I suggested that we start a thing called Live Stream Saturday. Albert LaBelle came up with Stock Lock Sunday. I think Live Stream Saturday would be pretty good. Now, I do understand that, with us being spread out all over the globe, and, like over where Leon's at right now is 6 hours ahead, I believe, maybe five. But that time differences, I understand that. And I also completely understand about people who have to work on Saturdays. Normally I have to work Saturday mornings, and I'm not back at the house until okay, good, Leon, you're still here. Anyway, I'm not back at the house until probably about 2, and then by the time I'm ready to start doing anything, it's about 3 or so. And when I'm at work for the entire day on Saturdays, it's hard for me to watch videos sometimes, just depending on what my assignment is. But anyway, so that's an idea. Maybe kick it around. The whole live stream Saturday. Jason mentioned earlier today in his live video, he said that he thought about doing one later in the day and calling it Saturday Night Live, but that was probably trademarked, and I think it is. But anyway, maybe just live stream Saturday. So anyway, folks, we'll see where it goes. What I'm gonna do is pick this Medeco cylinder. You can see it's a big honking Medeco cylinder. Let me get here's a master number 3. just to compare next to it, Bill Bacardi gave me this cylinder. I won it in a giveaway of his long time ago. It is a 6-pin Medeco cylinder, but you can see I've pulled out the 6-pin spring and grub screw and everything. I've gotten it picked with all 6 pins off camera. I think a grand total of maybe 6 times, but every time I'd get it and try again, it just would not cooperate. Here's the key. You can see we got some highs with some really lows, and then of course that 6 pin's kind of high, so we're not going to be raking it. And also you can see the skew cuts are pretty mixed up here. So that's pretty good. The other Medeco that Bill sent me, and you can see it works great there. The other Medeco that Bill sent me, most of the skew cuts, it was a 5-pin. Most all of the skew cuts were, what is that, left maybe? They were going that angle. Pretty much all the way down except for pin number 1. It was going the other way. So it wasn't really that difficult to pick. But so anyway, I've got 5 of them in here because 6 we'd just be sitting here all night long, and my phone battery's not going to last that long. So just raking the cylinders out a little bit. And I like to go counterclockwise when I pick a Medeco. Just seems to make it a little bit easier because that does bind up the sidebar first. And then what I like to do is just give it just kind of light tension, actually, and then just kind of rake through there with a hook. I got a little bit of movement on the core already, but I don't think that's ready to pick. And anytime I feel like I've overset or overturned one of these pins, I'll pull the tensioner out, go back through, rake it a few times, and then just kind of pull my pick out flat like this and try to grab hold of whatever pins need to be rotated. I think I have 1, maybe. And sometimes you get lucky and kind of rake the rotational, the skews of the pins into place. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, that's back about pin 2. And I do kind of lift up just so I can kind of get a grab on the pin maybe. I swear I've done this before, like 100 times before I started the video. Also, in other news, while I'm trying to get this, if you don't follow me on Twitter, and I think I mentioned something about it in my last video, I think I did actually. Hello, Alpha Centauri from Germany. Glad you could join in. Mason. Similar locks on the jail doors in your county. That's awesome. Hey, Southampton. I think normally we wind up missing each other. I don't know. I think jails normally have like a mogul cylinder, which is like twice as big as this one. At least from all the videos I've seen from other people who have been lucky enough to get those cylinders. There were a couple jails down actually in the eastern part of my state, North Carolina, and then also places in South Carolina that apparently have changed locks, and a lot of those mogul cylinders went out. I know Thumper's got one. Michael Maynard down in New Zealand, he has one. I think Bosnian Bill has one too. Anyway, what I was saying is, in the last video I mentioned that I was getting a house, and I've had the offer accepted. So now it's just sort of in the due diligence period, which is where I'll do like all my inspections and stuff. So hopefully I'm hoping somewhere around the 1st of May, I will be moving into the new house. Don't have a absolute closing date yet, so I'll keep y'all posted, but that will probably keep me pretty busy, and videos maybe few and far between, so that's why I wanted to get this one done. And Leon, I just saw your comment about doing a garrison for Stock Lock Sunday. That'll be awesome. I'm actually off tomorrow, which is sort of amazing. I've not been off on a Stock Lock Sunday in a while, so I'll try to do something there. Thank you, Mason. It's like I told my realtor, trying to buy a house is like having to go and talk to the police. You really need somebody that you are paying to be on your side to help you with it. It's been an adventure, but I really like the house that I found, and it has this huge, huge workshop out back. That's like probably at least 60% as big as the house itself. So I'll have quite a large area for locks. Let me rake this guy out. He's being kind of camera shy now, of course. But hopefully we'll see what all's gonna happen with that, and I definitely will be giving you guys a tour of the new shop once I get it. Okay, that was 3. That's 5, 4, and I'm not really getting anything. The trick with these Medecos is to get just a tiny bit of movement on the core, almost like a falset. I don't know, I might just have to declare whipped by and gut it from the top. It's got grub screws in it. I don't know. We'll see where we get. I know it's kind of late in some parts and kind of dinner time in other parts, like my parts. So we'll see if we can get this. Okay. All right, got a little movement on the core there. So I think I may have 1 or 2 of those skew cuts set for the sidebar. Yeah, Southampton. That's what I'm hoping for with the new workshop. It's actually, I think the dimensions on it, I don't have exact dimensions on it, but I think the dimensions on it are close to 600 square feet, which the house itself is actually just over 1,000 square feet. A small house, but hey, I'm on a budget. I gotta save money for locks. Anyway, but it actually also, the workshop has plumbing and electrical to it, so that'll be a nice touch. Let's see here. 1s, loose, 2s. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give this another couple minutes to see if I can't get any further. Okay, there was 5. If you guys remember a while back, long time ago now, I picked that Tisa cylinder that Pickbeard sent me. And the way I found with it was to give it light tension at first and then gradually increase the tension as you got pins set. Okay. And of course this thing's being a booger. But yeah, guys, I do have a lot of ideas that I really want to do with my channel. I just haven't had the time lately. I've got a lot of ideas for locks and stuff. Anyway, but if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Put a V groove in the middle of the hook to help me turn. Yeah, Leon, I've actually tried modifying a pick that I had to do just that. And honestly, I really didn't have any luck with it. I've had more luck with doing it this way. Because like always, and guys, I don't know, let's see, showing I've got 3 viewers right now. Anyway, but if anybody comes back to watch this later, maybe this tip will help. Whenever I make a video, I always try to make sure that I can open the lock at least 3 times before I start recording. And that's just so that, I don't have like a dozen tries and a dozen takes and, to try to get it. And then by the time I've done all that, it's frustrating. And then I have to edit, the parts together. And yeah, it's just not fun when I do that. So that's why I always practice the locks to see if I can get them open really before hitting record. And yes, I am going clockwise now, just for the heck of it. I've only gotten this lock clockwise like twice. Okay, that was 4. Okay, that was 1. Two. Now I've got fairly stout tension on this guy going clockwise. 3 feels solid. 4. Okay, I think I overset 4. Okay, touched 5, and I think I've got 5 set. Okay, on 1. Okay, back there on 5 again. Four or 5. Okay. I know 1 and 2 are fairly high set. 3, not so much. 4, not really. And 5's a very low cut pin. One more pass, and then I'll declare whipped. Okay. I'm declaring whipped, guys. I've been going on and rambling for 20 minutes now. All right. So, here we go. We're just going to get this thing out. Bill was awesome, and he put some grub screws in the top. And I do, like I showed earlier, I do have pin number 6 right over here. So we're just going to take this apart, starting with number 5. In fact, with number 5 out, I'll probably be able to pick it fairly easily. Actually, I might try that real quick. What do you guys think? Pick it with only 4? Because the driver in 5 is a mushroom. I'm going to try that. Just because I can. Just because it's live stream Saturday. And just because I really hate declaring a whipped. Alright, we'll go through. Yeah, Southampton, that's what I'm going to try. With 4. Okay. Going counterclockwise again. Making sure I got the... Yeah, I'm looking for a little bit of a false set. And then start getting feedback going vertically. And sometimes I found that you can actually get that little bit of a false set and then let your tension off very carefully without your pick in there moving the pins. And then go in and pick them vertically. Just because your cuts for the sidebar will still be lined up. Okay, I've got a little bit of a false set there. Thought I did. Okay. And in my defense, guys, I've been up and going since... What time did I get up this morning? 4:45, I think. Yeah, about 4:45 is when I got up and going today. I have been able to get it clockwise with only 4 pins. Maybe I should have done a challenge lock for this, like I normally do. But, oh well. Alright. 1, 2, nothing. 3, nothing. Alright. One more pass, and if it doesn't get open, then yeah, I'll be done with it. I'll do it in another proper video. Alright, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna throw in the towel for this evening. Anyway, otherwise YouTube might block this live stream. because of the colorful adjectives I might use. Anyway, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this guy, get it out, and see what's been holding us up in here. Okay, there's 4, standard driver, key pin, and then 3. So yeah, guys, I've got a lot of ideas about when I do get moved, what I'd like to do, videos. I'd really like to hear from y'all as far as, you know, if any of you have any videos that maybe you'd like me to do. You know, I'd love to have y'all's feedback. But yeah, I'll probably be pretty busy for about the next month or so. The worst part about all of this is going to be, it's not the signing of the, 3.5 feet thick sheaf of paperwork. And there's a cool little pen. It's a ASA barrel pen, if you can't make that out. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. But it's a little ASA barrel. It's probably what's holding me up. Yep. Anyway, it just opens when it wants to. Okay, and 1. Got another ASA barrel pen. And our key pin. I'm not going to take the rest of this apart, guys. This is almost half an hour video, and y'all are tired of listening to me. Anyway, here's a close-up. Everybody, thank you for joining in. Next time I go live, I promise I'll have something a little bit better. Anyway, folks, have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening, or you might even be into Sunday now. So anyway, as long as this video has been taken, people on the East Coast will be into Sunday soon. So I'll cut it short there. Guys, have a great time. Have a great weekend.